y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ikea. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. You are definitely a real one. So Valentine's Day is literally in a few days and I absolutely love Valentine's Day. My favorite thing is getting dressed up, looking all cute and fine, and of course wearing a gorgeous scent. So today I'm going to be sharing some recommendations for Valentine's Day fragrances. If that's something that you're interested in, then keep on watching. And before we get started, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, of course. Also, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and do not forget to click on that notification bell so you do not miss out on a single video. So I have a variety of different fragrances that I want to share. Some are great if you're going out maybe for date night or if you're doing something during the day. And then I also have a selection of fragrances if you're just staying at home, cozying up and chilling. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first fragrance that I want to share is from Givenchy, and this is Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. I mentioned this one quite a bit on my channel. I really love this fragrance. It's so beautiful. It's a great daytime fragrance, and I think it's such a really beautiful floral. It's also really sweet. So in here there's gardenia, of course. There's also some jasmine in here. There's brown sugar and pear, and I am just so in love with this fragrance. I get a ton of compliments on this one as well. And again, I just think that it is so perfect really for any occasion, but I like to reach for this one during the daytime. So this one is a Gorgeous Gardenia from Givenchy. Another fragrance that I think is super sexy, I think this one is perfect for date night, is Lintre Rouge from Givenchy. This is a beautiful fruity tuberose fragrance. It opens up with some blood orange, and then there's also orange blossom in here. There is also a little bit of ginger, tuberose, of course, and jasmine. I am so in love with this fragrance. I feel like Givenchy did a fantastic job with this. I get a ton of compliments on this, and this is very, very sensual. I think that this is perfect if you are wearing a nice red dress or even any kind of dress. Like, I can see somebody wearing a really nice satin dress or a silk dress wearing this. It's absolutely beautiful. So if you want something that'll get a ton of compliments and turn heads, then I definitely recommend Lintre Rouge from Givenchy. All right, for the next fragrance, we have Invite Only Amber 23 from Ikea Alexis. I cannot rave about this one enough. It is so sexy, so sensual, and very spicy. So if you want something that's sweet but spicy as well, I definitely recommend this one. It is that girl. I love Invite Only. It gives me Lost Cherry mixed with Angel Shares kind of vibes. So if you can think about those two fragrances, one is sweet, one is a little sweet and spicy. That's the kind of vibes that this gives me. So in here, there's some cherry, there's also vanilla, there's benzoin, there's musk in here, a little bit of oud. There are a ton of notes in here, and it is very complex, but I absolutely love Invite Only, and it is perfect for Valentine's Day, especially if you're doing something where you really want to be sexy and sensual, like a date night, then I would definitely recommend Invite Only. So this next fragrance is actually really cute. It matches my outfit, but this is Adrianna from Perfumes de Marly. I love this fragrance so much. It is so beautiful and sweet, but also soft at the same time. I think that this one is great really for any kind of occasion. You can wear this during the daytime or at night. It's very fun and flirty and bubbly. It kind of reminds me of bubblegum a little bit, and it's a little powdery as well. So in this fragrance, there's whipped cream, marshmallow, some musks in here, orange blossom, and then there's also some mandarin orange. I love this fragrance so much. Again, I think that this is perfect really for any occasion. Even if you're doing something more casual, Adrianna is still a great vibe. But if you want to be flirtatious and you want something like fun, I definitely recommend Adrianna. So this next fragrance is perfect if you are just chilling in the house and you want something comfy, but you still want to smell really nice. This is Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere from Philosophy. I absolutely love this fragrance. It's warm, it's cozy, but it's still so sweet and beautiful. And I still think that this fragrance is really sexy. If you're a gourmand lover, then I think that you would really enjoy this one. There's some vanilla in here, musks, sandalwood, there's cashmere sandalwood in here as well, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's such a beautiful, creamy, sweet scent, and I think that this one is great for Valentine's Day, especially if you want something cozy and maybe you're doing like a Netflix and chill kind of vibe. So this is another fragrance that I would recommend if you're doing something casual or even during the day. This is Vanilla Bourbon from Mix Bar. Ugh, I absolutely love this fragrance. So beautiful. It's a really beautiful take on vanilla. So in here, of course, there is some Madagascar vanilla. There's also some apple blossom in here, a little bit of black pepper, and I love this so much. There's also some oak in here. I think that this is such a beautiful vanilla scent. And again, I think that this is great if you're doing something casual or if you're just staying at home. I definitely recommend this one, and it's really affordable. They sell this one at Target. It is only $18. So definitely check this one out if you want something sweet and still sensual. Again, this one is Vanilla Bourbon from Mix Bar. All right, so this next fragrance is one of my favorite florals, and I actually think that I mentioned this one in my previous Valentine's Day video that I shared last year. So I will be sure to link that one in case you want to check it out, because I still love all of those fragrances, and I think that those ones are great for Valentine's Day as well. But this is Rolling in Love from Kilian, and again, this is one of my favorite floral fragrances. It's sensual, it's sweet, and it's also really creamy. I love this so much. So in Rolling in Love, there's freesia, almond milk, there's some iris in here, tuberose, jasmine, and tonka bean. I am so in love with this fragrance. It is so beautifully done. I feel like this is a nice elevated floral fragrance. I love tuberose when it's creamy and sweet, and that's exactly what this fragrance is. Absolutely love this one. It is so feminine and really beautiful. If I want to be like super feminine and dainty, I definitely pull out Rolling in Love, and I would definitely recommend this one for Valentine's Day, especially for date night. So again, this is Rolling in Love by Kilian. So this next fragrance is one of my absolute favorites. It is so beautiful. This is Greenwich Village from Bond number 9. This is a really beautiful, sweet, even fruity fragrance. So in here there is freesia, there's also some cassis, lychee, there is musk, vanilla, praline, and some ambroxan. I love this so much. I am deciding, but I think I might actually be wearing this one on Valentine's Day myself because it is so sensual. It's sweet. It's like one of those fragrances where like if you smell somebody with it on, you want to smell more. Like you just want to sniff them all day, which is kind of crazy, but that's kind of how this fragrance makes me feel. It's so beautiful, and I get a ton of compliments on this one as well. This is a fragrance that lingers, so if you have it on, you're probably going to be smelling like this for a while. But I absolutely love Greenwich Village. If you're just trying to do something for the daytime or even at nighttime, I think that you can definitely get by with wearing this. It's perfect really for any occasion, and I just cannot say enough about Greenwich Village. I love this one so much. So again, this is from Bond number 9, and it is Greenwich Village. All right, y'all, so this next fragrance is none other than Passions de l'Amour from the House of Sillage. And y'all, this fragrance right here exudes passion. Okay, so to me, this fragrance is for like the after party. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, that's the kind of vibes that this gives off. It gives off after late night kind of vibes. It is so sexy, so sensual, and so seductive. So if you're trying to lure somebody in on this Valentine's Day, or you've already got them, then I would definitely recommend Passions de l'Amour. It's a beautiful fragrance that's fruity and sweet, and there's a kick of oud in here. So there is some raspberry, vanilla, there's lily, patchouli, there's also some sandalwood, and again, as I mentioned, there is oud as well as some caramel. I cannot get enough of Passions de l'Amour. I know I talk about this one a lot, but it's absolutely beautiful, so why not? I just love me some Passions de l'Amour. Again, if you want a fragrance that exudes passion and sex appeal, then yeah, Passions de l'Amour is definitely that one that I would consider wearing for Valentine's Day. And another fragrance that is extremely sexy, like Woo, when I smell this, I can't get enough of it. This is Oud Satin Mood from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Y'all, if you haven't smelled this fragrance or if you haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it because it is very sensual. Like, so sensual. This is one of those fragrances where people can smell you and they won't even know you're in the room. Like, your scent will be your introduction when you have this fragrance on. It's absolutely beautiful. I also love the fact that this one is unisex as well, so you can share this with your partner. But this is a beautiful vanilla, rose, and oud fragrance, and honestly, I think you can smell all three of the notes. They blend very, very nicely. The oud in here is not animalic. It's also not very scratchy. It is very smooth, and it's done nicely well and meshes nicely well with all of the other notes. But I just can't get enough of Oud Satin Mood. It is so sexy. Ugh. My goodness. So yeah, I actually might be wearing this one too. I can't decide. I really don't know what I'm going to be wearing for Valentine's Day, but this one is definitely top on the list. Again, this is Oud Satin Mood from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. So this next fragrance is very feminine and it's perfect if you want something soft and dainty. This is a Trap Rev from Louis Vuitton. One of my favorite fragrances from Louis Vuitton. It's so feminine, as I mentioned before. It's also just very coy and just sweet and flirtatious. So in here there is peony, there's also some lychee, some cocoa, rose, a little bit of bergamot. I love this fragrance so much. This actually kind of gives me similar vibes to Mon Paris from YSL, but it's sweet, it's fruity, and it's just warm enough so that you can kind of get off wearing it in the cooler months as well. This is a compliment getter. I have received a ton of compliments when I wear this, but this to me is just a really great fragrance. If you just want to exude feminine energy, then I would definitely recommend a Trap Revs. I love this. I cannot get enough of this one as well. So again, this is from Louis Vuitton and it is a Trap Rev. And last but not least, I feel like we cannot mention Valentine's Day without mentioning this gorgeous fragrance right here. This is Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. Oh my goodness. I honestly am so obsessed with Lost Cherry. This is my favorite Tom Ford fragrance. It's very sensual, very sexy, and I can't get enough of it. So in the opening you get this blast of cherry. There's a little bit of vanilla in here, almond, as well as some liqueur. Also in this fragrance there's some cinnamon and some sandalwood, and honestly this is a complex fragrance and it's absolutely beautiful. If you want to turn heads, if you want to command attention, if you want to snatch them up, okay, that is exactly what this fragrance is, okay? That's exactly what it does. That's what it exudes. Sex appeal. It's mysterious, it's sensual, it's all the things. So when I think about a beautiful, sexy date night fragrance, this always comes to mind because that is just what Lost Cherry appeals. It is so beautiful, and I am so in love with Lost Cherry. I definitely recommend this to anybody who wants something sweet, a little boozy, but oh so sexy. Again, this is Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. All right, y'all, so those are my recommendations for Valentine's Day fragrances. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you if you're still deciding on what to wear for the fabulous day. Comment down below though and let me know, what are your plans for Valentine's Day? Do you plan on wearing something casual or do you plan on wearing something sexy? I would love to know what perfume you are going to be wearing this Valentine's Day because y'all already know I'm nosy, and of course I'm just interested in what y'all are wearing. But again, I thank y'all so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, of course. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and check me out on social media. My Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter will be linked down below in the description box. I hope y'all have a fabulous Valentine's Day. Stay safe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.